Good afternoon, Alyssa. Yeah, I'm here with the man of the hour, head coach James Franklin. And coach, an elite recruiting class just arrived on campus recently, and it's headlined by Drew Aller and Nick Singleton, both five-star prospects. Just what have you seen so far from them this spring?
Yeah, obviously getting them here early is significant. They've been great. This spring it's really laid a foundation to allow them to come in and compete in the summer. But overall, it's been really good. Obviously, Singleton is strong and explosive, like we anticipated, and obviously Lars got a lot of the skills when it comes to throwing the ball that we saw on tape. A lot of things that they need to get corrected and refined between now and Purdue, but we got some time to do that.
Now, in Alar's case, really young player. How big is it going to be that Sean Clifford is back for a sixth season for him?
Yeah, talking to Drew as well as his parents, Sean's been phenomenal. Having him in meetings, being able to ask questions when the coaches aren't around, out there to be able to watch on the field and model some of the behaviors, I think has been really, really important. I think is really going to help his development.
And now you're in year two with offensive coordinator Mike Ayers. What kind of progress have you seen from last spring?
Yeah, I think Sean's a big part of that, right? Sean is just so much more comfortable being in the same system now for 2 years. I think Mike's got a better understanding and feel of what our personnel is. And I thought we've done a really good job with making a commitment to the running game this spring, which I think will really help us in a lot of different areas. 4-minute offense, short yardage, and then also taking some of the pressure off our quarterback too.
And then on the other side of the ball, one of the biggest departures was Brent Pry to Virginia Tech. How's the defense shaping up under Manny Diaz?
Yeah, Coach Pry got an opportunity to go be the head coach of Virginia Tech, which is awesome. I'm happy for him and his family. And then we were fortunate to be able to go out and hire Manny Diaz, who's going to come in and build on the foundation that we've laid here over the last 8 years. Obviously, tremendous experience as a defensive coordinator, but also the experience of being a head coach is really valuable. So he's been great. All the stuff that we studied before hiring him, all the data and the analytics. I can see why he's been successful over his career. Where I think you'll see the biggest jump, though, is probably a couple weeks into camp, because this spring was about laying a foundation.
And now you guys lost some first-round talent in Jaquan Brisker, Jahan Dotson, and Arnold Ebiketie to graduation in the NFL draft. Now, who are some guys that have been stepping up that have impressed you so far?
Yeah, that's why development, that's why recruiting, that's why NIL is so important, moving forward, because we need the next guy, right? We need the next big-time player in college football and first-round draft choices. But there's a number of guys I don't want to point out specifically, because I'll name 2 or 3, and then 4 or 5 will be upset, or their parents will be upset that I didn't mention them. But most importantly, I'd love for the fans and the media to watch the game tomorrow and let them have debates on who the next great player is going to be.
Well, James, it should be an exciting time tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll have full coverage previewing the blue and white game tonight on WTAG News at 5. We'll be right back.